everybody, my name is Jessie and I do perfume reviews in ASMR format. So if you like perfume and if you also enjoy ASMR, you're in a good place for our video today. Alright, so today I'm doing a review on, this is Guess 1981. So I think this is their signature scent. Don't quote me, but I'm just assuming that this is the woman's signature scent from Guess. I just had to pick this up because I saw it so many times when I would be at stores like Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshall's. And so I saw it so many times and overlooked it, but I looked at some of the notes online, just pulled it up on my phone, and I was kind of intrigued because I saw it was kind of a musky, powdery violet fragrance, so I thought I wanted to give it a try. I've also got the packaging here. This was $16.99 at Ross, so it's pretty affordable. The Guess perfumes are pretty affordable. I'm trying to think what other ones I've tried. I've tried Guess Seductive. I'm not sure if I've smelled Guess Seductive Noir, but I kind of would like to smell that one because I think it has some more like woody aromatic notes in it. But yeah. So I did try to dress on theme today. I wore this light pink shirt. As you can see, it's a very light pink liquid, which fits with the theme well because it's like a powdery light, clean floral scent, kind of sheer. And then I've got these like little bow, what's the word? Cloth, I don't know, fluffy. I feel like my brain does not work very well after having a baby. I'm just like tired all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray this fragrance and then we'll go through the main accords and notes on Fragrantica. Okay, got a little bit of wheat. Oh, did you notice I got curtains up in my background? So that's exciting. But my cat is constantly pulling them down because they're like the tension. It's a tension rod curtain. So my cat is constantly pulling them down, and like he hides behind the curtain and waits for me. He'll like hang out there for hours a day. He loves it. He'll wait for me to step in front of it, and then he'll go after my feet. It's so naughty. It's really naughty of him. Okay, so I'm just letting this dry down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and smell it and give you my first impressions. So this is a very clean, easy, simple, powdery, feminine type scent. I feel like it would be great for the office. It's very, in my opinion, very inoffensive, light, just clean, fresh, musky, floral, but in a, not in a strong, heady way. And it does have violet. I can't remember the other florals, but the violet is not like super duper violet-y. It's not like baby powdery type violet. So yeah, I feel like there's nothing remarkable about it, but I feel like it's kind of a safe blind buy if you like a light floral feminine type of scent. And yeah, I just feel like most people wouldn't be offended by it, and if you only sprayed yourself a couple times, I feel like a lot of people would hardly smell you, or they might just think it was coming off of your laundry or other body products that you use. So that's my initial impression on this. And then next, let's go ahead and read the main accords together. Okay, so we have main accords of powdery, musky, woody, violet, floral, fruity, fresh, sweet, and white floral. So I do kind of catch most of those accords, although I would, to my nose, what I'm getting most is probably the musky and floral. I'm getting violet, but like I wouldn't even say it's super violet-y, it's just, it's there. So musky, floral, fresh. I'm definitely getting like a fresh accord, and then powdery as well. That's kind of probably how I would put it. Because they put powdery and musky first. It is powdery and musky, but it's not a skin scent. But it's a notch up from a skin scent. You know, it's definitely lighter. I like fragrances like that are either skin scents or kind of like just a little bit of an elevated skin scent. So this one's kind of that way. It's kind of nice. Okay, so next let's go ahead and look at the notes together on Fragrantica. Oh, that's right, I forgot some of these notes. But yeah, okay. That's so funny. They don't have a fruity accord, do they? No, they do have a fruity accord. Okay. So we have two top notes, and they are violet and ambrette, also known as musk mallow. So that is a plant-based musk. It smells really, like every time I've had a fragrance that has ambrette, I tend to enjoy the fragrance. So I'm not saying that's necessarily because of the ambrette, but I think it's a part of it. So yeah, I'm getting both of those notes. I'm definitely getting the iris. Yeah, it's just kind of a light powdery purple floral scent, delicate, sheer, feminine. And then I'm also getting the ambrette, just like a nice cloudy musk, clean sort of scent. Not at all animal-y musk, very clean musk. Okay, and then for our middle notes, we've got 3 middle notes. And those are pear, sandalwood, and jasmine. So I'm definitely getting some jasmine because, like I said, this is more than just violet to me. So I feel like the jasmine gives like a nice kind of clean white floral scent. Tiny bit more heady, but overall this is not a heady floral. I am getting a touch of the pear, but it's not like a super fruity, super juicy pear, you know. It's just like a light, watery, sheer pear. And then sandalwood, maybe I'm getting a touch of that. To me, this is not a woody fragrance, but if there is a bit of woodiness, it's kind of like an airy, powdery wood. Okay, and then lastly for our base notes, we've got 3 base notes as well. And those are musk, cedar, and amber. So again, we've got a second type of musk. So yeah, I'm getting the musk, I'm getting the ambrette, and then cedar, maybe a touch of that, kind of like I said with the sandalwood, but it's not a woody fragrance. And then amber, I'm not really getting the amber standing out. So the sandalwood, cedar, and amber are the ones I'm getting the least. They're just very subtle supporting characters in the background. So mainly what I get for this fragrance is a light floral musk with a touch of a very sheer pear coming through. It's a violet fragrance, but it's subtle violet. I do really like it. I feel like if I did not have a zillion other fragrances in my collection, I might keep this, but I've got so many fragrances and so many ones that I already love that there's nothing that stands out quite enough about this one for me to keep. So I am gonna resell it. So I'm hanging onto the packaging. But but I do really like it. I think most people would probably say it's a little bit simple, maybe boring, but I'm okay with that. Like, if I find fragrances that are kind of, I don't know, just simple, but if they smell good to me and they make me feel good, I'm good with that. So I do like this one a lot. I just have so many others that I don't feel the need to keep it. I just wanted to mention real quickly that there are 2 flankers to this, at least for the women's line. There's also 1981 Guess for men, and probably some flankers for that too. But for the women's line, there are 2 other flankers that I can find. One is called 1981 Los Angeles. From what I can tell, this looks like the kind of fruity, fresh, beachy sister of this. So it has notes of currant, pear, mandarin orange. It's still got the musky notes, and it's got pear again. So yeah, I like it. Like, it's actually got a lot of similar notes to this, but it's got a fruity twist. A lot of times fragrances, flankers go in such a different direction that you're like, why is that a flanker? Just make it its own thing, you know. But this one looks like it's got a lot of similar notes. And then we've also got Guess 1981 Indigo, which has a blue liquid, and that one looks a kind of like the oceanic sister, so like beachy again, but in a more oceanic way. Like, actually has sea notes, fig, lilac, and it has a red wine note and Pinot Noir grapes. So that is really interesting. I honestly would really like to try that. And if you watch my channel, you know that I do enjoy oceanic fragrances. I do enjoy a little bit of salt, like an ocean breeze type vibe. So I'm honestly like really wanting to try that one. And I know I did see it, I think at Ross once, and I passed it up. And I don't think I've ever seen it again. So if I do see it again, I will definitely buy it. But if you've smelled that one, let me know what you think, because I'm interested. Red wine, that might be the one that throws me off, because I don't tend to love alcohol notes in fragrance unless they're really subtle. Okay, everybody, so let's go ahead and finish up this review by just going over some other statistics, and then I will read a couple reviews. So this fragrance was launched in 2017, so it's been around for 7 or so years. And let's see, it has an overall rating of 3.86 out of 5 with 413 votes. So that's kind of a decent mid-range rating. Not a whole lot of votes. So obviously it's not like a super popular fragrance. I really don't hear anybody, I've never heard a single person talk about this fragrance. I've just seen it so many times at the stores that I just wanted to pick it up, and the notes looked kind of nice. What I have seen more and what I've heard talk about more is the seductive line. So the seductive red, the seductive noir, seductive. So yeah, I've heard about those a little bit more. Okay, so some other info on this. I did wear this 2 days actually. I did find it had pretty poor longevity, and my nose is very sharp right now. Like, it's smelling very well. So usually I can spray once or twice with a fragrance and I'm smelling it hours later. This one was pretty light. So that's kind of the drawback, but it's really affordable. So users on Fragrantica are agreeing that it has a pretty weak longevity. They're saying the sillage is definitely on the more intimate side. I agree. Intimate sillage, good for the office, good for a workplace where you really can't smell strongly. Gender people are saying that this is more feminine. To me, this is like super feminine, but in a, a understated, just clean way. Not like super sweet, super floral. Price-wise, people are saying this is good, because it is. it is affordable. Okay, and then let's go ahead and finish by reading some reviews. Somebody who likes this says, such a pretty clean floral scent, perfect for spring and summer. I second that this is a good spring summer fragrance. It's definitely giving pretty clean girl aesthetic. Beautiful light fragrance, perfect for the office or a hot summer day. The violet really comes through, at least on my skin. Longevity isn't the greatest, but at the price point you can afford to spritz liberally. Blind buy with no regrets. Okay, so that person basically kind of said everything that I've been saying, so I totally agree with that review. Somebody says, definitely a very versatile perfume, great for cozy curl up winter days, but also works well wearing it on a summer's day. Very light and powdery, doesn't last longer than 2 hours on my skin, but stays on my clothes for days. For the price, I would actually repurchase it. So I do think this is best for spring summer, but I could see it working all year round because it's musky and cozy in a certain way, so I could see that working in the fall and winter, but it's not too musky that it would be suffocating in hot weather. I could see this also as a really nice bedtime scent because it's kind of calming, comforting, soothing. Let's find somebody who does not like it and see what they have to say. They said, I blind bought this one because someone said it smells like Mojave Ghost by Rado, but it smells nothing like it. Very cheap quality perfume. I guess the price justifies it. Yeah, I did see that Mojave Ghost was the one that it was compared to most on Fragrantica. And let's finish up with one more review. Somebody says it's a really pretty scent, perfect for work. It's very light, airy, powdery fragrance. I recommend over spring, 12 to 14 sprays if you want it to last for 5 hours. Yeah, so overall, I'd recommend this. I think it's nice. It doesn't smell cheap to me. It has just a hint of a vintage feel because of the powdery violet florals. Like if somebody said there was rose in this, I would believe them as well. So it has just a hint of a like a timeless feel to me. I don't think it smells cheap personally. I like it. Now I'm like wondering if I want to keep it. Maybe I'll try it out a couple more days and just see. But anyway, you all, that is my review of Guess 1981. I hope you all enjoy. I will catch you all again soon. Sending you peace, love, harmony, and beauty.